Hello, everybody. Welcome to Townsend 505. Welcome to the channel if you're new, or welcome back if you're a lovely subscriber. Today, I'm going to be doing a pretty fun video, and that is taking every side from Queen, from every Queen album. If you don't know what a side is, basically, um, it's basically on a record, like this, for example. Uh, there's two sides to a record. There's one side, and then there's the second side. Uh, that's how they even out the music. If you know what, say if you're not aware of what sides are, look it up on Google and all that. But to the people who know what sides are, welcome. I'm going to be ranking all the sides from Queen. That's even including Innuendo and Made in Heaven. Uh, when it comes to Innuendo, the songs are out of order. So if you're not aware of the record, I will tell you that when I get to the side specifically, but I was going to give that warning now, right now, that they are a little out of order on Innuendo. But besides that, Made in Heaven's good. And, well, let's begin. So, coming in at last place, number 34. It's going to be Made in Heaven, side 4. Yeah, not really that good of a side, to be honest. It's a terrible side, to be honest. The track is called Untitled, or 13, track 13. Um, it's a 20 plus minute instrumental ambient track. And yeah, I don't like it at all. To me, this is terrible. Uh, what a terrible way to close out the discography of Queen. I really don't like this side at all. I never go back to it. Even if I go back to this album, I never go back to 13. I've listened to it once, and to me, that was more than enough for me. But yeah, that's number 34, Made in Heaven, side 4. Coming in at number 33, I'm gonna go with Flash Gordon, side 2. And yeah, not a big fan of this side either. Uh, Ironically, even though this is my least favorite of the two sides of this album, this does have my favorite song on it, "The Hero." But tracks like uh, Aurora, "Escape the Swamp." There's like two Flash Gordon reprise tracks on here. Um, Volta's theme, I really don't care for. To me, besides Battle Theme, which is basically the instrumental version of The Hero, and The Hero, there's like nothing really worth talking about on that. I'm not even gonna put it away because my number 32 is Flash Gordon, side 1. So the two, I mean, yeah, not again. This album isn't strong. This is their weakest album. Album's definitely starting to grow on me though. Um, I don't dislike it as much as I used to. Um, I gave it a 5 out of 10 last time I heard it. Uh, this does have more songs I do kind of like Flash Gordon's theme. I'm starting to really enjoy. Uh, Football Fight, I really enjoy. There's a part of the soundtrack where Flash Gordon's like, Flash Gordon, quarterback, New York Jets. I thought that was pretty cool. I've never watched the movie before. I definitely should check out the movie at some point. Um, the Ring is pretty cool. Besides that, not a really good side in my opinion. Coming in at number 31, I'm gonna go with Made in Heaven, side 3. Uh, yeah, it's a good side. From here on out, we're getting into good territory. Uh, Too Much Love Will Kill You is pretty good. Uh, You Don't Fool Me, I like. Winter Tale is awesome. I think Winter Tale is the best song this side of the record. It's a Beautiful Day. Reprise is pretty decent. And of course, it closes out with Yeah, which it's there. It's not really much to mention. But yeah, it's a good side. Not really much, not like incredible or anything, but it's pretty good. I'm going to keep this record here because number 30, Made in Heaven, side one. Uh, yeah, I'd say there's like one really good song on this side. Mother Love, that's a great song on here. Besides that, It's a Beautiful Day. It's good. It's not like incredible, but I think it's a pretty good song. Made in Heaven, I really enjoy. Let Me Live, I actually think is pretty good. Again, not really strong, but yeah, I think it's nice. Coming in at number 29. By the way, I'm doing this for fun. If there's a certain side you think is too low on the list, just want to let you know this is for fun. But number 29, Queen 2, side 1, or as us Queen fans call it, or what the band calls it, side White. So, yeah, this is the first side of the album. This basically, um, this is all Brian May stuff. Well, mostly Brian May stuff. You also get Roger Taylor writing one song on this side of the album. Pretty good song. Loser in the End. Another really, really good song. I think it's an underrated side in my opinion. Father to Son, White Queen, Someday One Day. I mean, yeah, what a forgot to actually close that out. Yeah, I really like Queen 2 side 1 or side White. I do think it's underrated, but it's pretty low on the list because I will say there are sides I do like slightly more. Coming in at number 28. This is the last time you'll see this album. Made in Heaven, side 2. So this is my favorite side on this album. This has like most of my favorite songs on here. I Was Born to Love You, Heaven for Everyone, and My Life Has Been Saved. I think all three of these songs are incredible songs. I think definitely easily the best side on this album. Coming in at number 27. Give me 1 second. The Game, side 2. So, yeah, I'll admit this album definitely the second side isn't as strong as the first side of The Game. Don't Try Suicide is starting to grow on me. I'm starting to like it more, but I'd say Coming Soon is a lousy song. I love everything else on the side. Rocket Prime Drive, I think, is really underrated. Don't Try Suicide, like I said, it's growing on me. Sail Away, Sweet Sister, I love that song. And Save Me, great songs, but I don't know. Coming Soon is such a lousy song that it brings the side down tremendously. Just really cannot get behind that song. Coming Soon. Coming on number 26 is The Miracle, side 1. So, yeah, first appearance of The Miracle on this. Yeah, there's like 3 really good songs on this side. The Miracle, I Want It All, and The Invisible Man. Those 3 songs are incredible. Those are 3 just absolutely fantastic songs. But Party and Khashoggi Ship, those are 2 lousy openers. I'm starting to like the songs more. Like the songs themselves aren't bad. I actually really enjoy them, but album openers, I don't think so. I don't think so though. I did get a call, so give me 1 second and I'll resume the video. So Let me mute my. I'll be right back. I'll put that up to be right back. Um, my bad. I just had to turn the oven on for my mom. Apologize for that. Okay, back to what I was doing. Okay, coming in number 25. We have the miracle. Innuendo side 2. Here's where I'd say the differences between sides comes apparent because side 2 on this album is tracks 4, 5, and 6 on this album. I'll tell you the differences. So Innuendo tracks 4, 5, and 6 on Spotify is I Can't Live With You, Don't Try So Hard, and Ride the Wild Wind. That's on the Spotify version. Side 2 on this album is These Are the Days of Our Lives, Don't Try So Hard, and Ride the Wild Wind. So I just wanted to make those comparisons before you guys are like, I thought you like I Can't Live With You, Don't Try So Hard. I'm like, that's not the side on this one. On this specific version of the album. Having that said, yeah, this is my least favorite side of the album. Don't Try So Hard is one of my least favorites on this album. Ride the Wild One, same with that. These Are the Days of Our Lives. I really love that song. To me, that's the best song on this side. Yeah, really good song. Coming in at number 24. Get a little water. It's going to be A Kind of Magic, side 1. So, yeah, this album, this side has One Vision. Another song on this side is A Kind of Magic, 1 Year of Love, Pain is a Closer Pleasure, and then Friends Will Be Friends. I'd say 3 of those songs I love, love. 1 Year of Love is another song that grows on me. It's becoming a favorite of mine, like ballad wise. But comparing it to other Queen songs, though, I'm not necessarily like top shelf Queen, if that makes any sense. So same with Pain Was So Close to Pleasure. That's like, it's good. It's not like again, not top shelf. It's great. I mean, I say this because I'm trying to be critical. I love all these songs on this first side, but I'm just being critical at that point. Um, okay. Uh, Coming in at number 23, uh, another appearance of this album, Innuendo, side 3. So, again, the sides, the songs are mismatched. Like side 2 and side 3, like the songs are really mismatched. Side 1 and side 4 are like in its right order. I don't know why they decided to jam up the second and third side, but All God's People on this side, I Can't Live With You and Delilah. Uh, I'd say I Can't Live With You, such a banger. Delilah, I mean, such a great song about Freddie Mercury's cat. I love this song. All God's People, I'll say it's my least favorite song on the album. It's good. It's not terrible, but it's not a go-to Queen song. Um, Again, I'm being as critical as possible because it's Queen. Coming in at number 22, get our first appearance of this album. Queen, side 2. So the songs on this one: Liar, Night Comes Down, Modern Times Rock and Roll, Son and Daughter, Jesus, and Seven Seas of Rye. Now we're getting to like sides that are like really, really, really good. This is a fantastic side. Liar is such an epic song. Night Comes Down is a slow song. Son and Daughter, my favorite song on the album. I will say Jesus, Modern Times Rock and Roll, and Seven Seas of Rye, the instrumental, bring the side down for me, but I'll say this. This is like a epic album. Again, I'm comparing the Queen side, so it's gonna, there's gonna be stuff that's gonna be lower, and there's gonna be stuff that's gonna be higher. I love most of these Queen sides that I'm talking about, so don't kill me if this is your favorite Queen side. Don't, please. Number 21, I'm gonna go with. You're gonna get the first appearance of this album. If I can get it. Sheer Heart Attack, side 2. So another second side. In the Lap of the Gods. I like it. It's an experimental song. I respect it a lot, but it's not a Queen song that I'll see myself going back to. Stone Cold Crazy, I think, is pretty great. Dear Friends, Misfire, Bring Back That Leroy Brown, She Makes Me, and then Lap of God's Revisited. So, besides the first song on side 2, I think this is a really good side, but Bring Back That Leroy Brown as well, I could kind of dox as well from being like a full, like, being like one of my absolute favorite sides, but still, really good side. If this is your favorite side, I could see why, because there's some amazing songs on here. And now we're going to get to my favorite side on this album. I'm not talking about next, which is The Miracle. Side 2. So, I'll say My Baby Does Me is not the strongest Queen song, the strongest thing Queen has ever made, but the other 4 songs are like top shelf Queen. Breakthrough, Rain Must Fall, Scandal, Was It All Worth It? Like, those 4 songs are so good. That's why it's in 20. That's why it's number 20. It's really this is like a really underrated side. I don't think anyone gives this side attention, and it's like a epic side. I will say My Baby Does Me kind of devalues the side, like it like devalues the ranking of it, but man, I think it's so underrated. Such a killer side. Just like Queen, killer Queen. Okay, coming in at number 19 is my favorite side on this album, and that is going to be Queen Side 1. So it's only 4 songs, but all 4 of these songs are top shelf Queen. Now we're getting to like these sides are like to me perfect. Now we're getting to like sides that are like now we're getting to perfect territory. Uh, Keep Yourself Alive, man, I love Keep Yourself Alive. What a great way to open up the album. Then you have Doing All Right, another epic song. Great King Rat, My Favorite King. That's like a perfect side right there. To me, it's an epic side. I know to all you new Queen fans, might be like, where's Matt the Swine? Where's Matt the Swine? There is no Matt the Swine. Matt the Swine's not on this album. Yeah, I just wanted to add that. Coming in at number 18, or you get their first appearance on this album, Hot Space, side 1. Staying Power, such a banger of an opener. People always clown on this song. I'm like, this song's really fun. I kept this "Be Right Back" thing for a while. My bad. I don't know why I kept that on there. It was an accident. Dancer, man, I love Dancer. Dancer, Dancer. Fun opening track. I mean, fun second track. Back Chat, I love Back Chat. Body Language, I don't care. I love Body Language. Sue me. Action This Day, really solid closer. So I'd say this is such a fun side. I will say I do like side 2 of this album better, but man, this side is phenomenal. Okay, coming in at number 17 is my favorite side on this album. That'll be Sheer Heart Attack, side 1. Man, another, I don't even have to say it anymore. Such a loaded side. Pride and Rock, that epic guitar solo song in the first one. Killer Queen, Tenement Funster, Flick of the Wrist, Lily of the Valley, Now I'm Here. I mean, what an amazing side. My favorite side on Sheer Heart Attack. Now we're getting my favorite side on, my second favorite side on this album. That's going to be Innuendo, side 4. So you have the last 3 songs on the album, basically. The Hitman. I love the Hitman. Hitman is so good. Bijou. I'm starting to really love that song, Bijou. Such a criminally underrated song. Then they close out on The Show Must Go On. Oh, I mean, come on. Side 4 of this album, you gotta be kidding me. Those 3 songs are epic. Oh, great 3-song punch on that side. Coming out number 15 is gonna be my favorite side on this album. That's gonna be Hot Space, side 2. So, yeah, just a phenomenal side. Put Out the Fire, Life is Real, Calling All Girls, Las Palabras de Amor. I love this song. My favorite song of the album, Cool Cat and Under Pressure. What a phenomenal second side of this album. People always say this as like a generic pop dance album besides Under Pressure, but the side to side 2 proves otherwise. I mean, yeah, Calling All Girls is kind of proves the point of it being like a dance album, but come on, I love Calling All Girls. Coming in number 14 is gonna be the first appearance of this album. That's gonna be this might actually be this might be the biggest hot take so far in the video. A Night at the Opera, side 2. I know. Nearly at number 14. Nearly at number 14. Some people will call me crazy for putting it this low. People would at least put it in the top 10 because it has Bohemian Rhapsody and it has the Prophet song. You might be like, those two songs alone make it worth going in the top 10. But yeah, but it also has Love of My Life, which that's a masterpiece as well. But Good Company, kind of breaks up the flow of the album a little bit, kind of breaks up the flow of the side. I love Good Company. But I'm going objectively on this where it's like, which side is the most cohesive? And Good Company kind of prevents it from being cohesive enough. Plus, God Save the Queen could have just ended on Bohemian Rhapsody. Again, being objective, I love God Save the Queen, but again, I'm being as objective as possible with this. Again, it's also kind of subjective as well, but it's like a mixture between both. Coming in at number 13, my favorite side on this album, much higher than the other side of it. That's gonna be The Game. Side one. Again, this is probably another side that nearly at number 13 that most people will probably have this in their top 5 probably. Play the Game, Dragon Attack, Another One Bites the Dust, Need Your Love Tonight, Crazy Little Thing Called Love. Now we're at the point now where I feel like all these sides are cohesive and amazing. So for the most part, there is one where I make an exception, but now we're getting to the point where I feel like all these sides are cohesive and work. So it just goes down to preference at that point, because objectively, that is one of the better ones, and it is. I mean, it's pretty high on the list, number 13 of 34. Okay, coming in at number 12. Now we're getting to the first appearance of this album. Haven't seen this album yet in the list, and that's going to be The Works, side 1. So the songs on here: Radio Gaga, Tear It Up, It's a Hard Life, and Man on the Prowl. Man, all 4 of those songs are absolute bangers. I mean, Radio Gaga, all we hear is Radio Gaga, Radio Gaga. What a banger of a song. And then Tear It Up. Man, I love Tear It Up. Such a criminally underrated song. I mean, man, I love Tear It Up. It's a Hard Life, another great song. And Man on the Prowl, another great song. Again, it just goes down to preference. Number 11. So, barely missing my top 10. This is my favorite side on this particular album. That's going to be a Kind of Magic side 2. Yeah. I have the side higher than the Work side 1, higher than the Game side 1, and even higher than A Night at the Opera side 2. I know that might sound crazy, but wait until I tell you the songs on this side. Who Wants to Live Forever? Man, Who Wants to Live Forever is one of the greatest Queen songs of all time. Who Wants to Live Forever is such a masterpiece. Give Me the Prize. What a banger of a song. Another Give Me the Prize. Oh, I love that song. Don't Lose Your Head. I'll say it super weak compared to the other songs, but I'll make the exception because the last song of the album, Princess of the Universe, to me, definitely grew on me the most, and it's my favorite song on the album, to be honest. This and Who Wants to Live Forever are like my 2 favorites on this album, but oh man, this side, I mean, 3 out of the 4 songs on this side is just so goated. I had to make the exception on that because, yeah. Coming in at number 10. Now we're getting to my top 10 favorite sides from Queen. Now we're really getting into just real, like, amazingness. Number 10, it's going to be Queen 2, side Black, or side 2, depending on how you want to put it as. Yes, merely at number 10. I only say nearly because some Queen fans would consider this to be their best side, period. Uh, some people, some Queen fans might consider this to be their best side that they've ever made. And if you think that, well, I don't blame you. This is a what a goated side this is. Ogre Battle, Masters Feller, Master Stroke, Nevermore, March of the Black Queen. Funny how love is. Seven Seas of Rye. This is like most people's reasons to even listen to this album is the second side, and well, I definitely agree. It's definitely a top 10 on the album, on the sides, I should say. But yeah, again, most like diehard Queen fans will probably think I'm crazy for putting this side merely at number 10, but it's my opinion, you know. Now we get the first. Appearance of this album. That's going to be Jazz Side 1, and yeah, this is another great side. Mustafa, really love that song. Fat Bomb Girls, I love that song. Jealousy, Bicycle Race, If You Can't Beat Them, and Let Me Entertain You. Again, what another banger of a side. So much bangers. Coming in at number 8 is going to be Innuendo, side 1. So this is my favorite side on this album. And well, yeah, I love this. I love this side. It has Innuendo, I'm Going Slightly Mad, and Headlong. I mean, to me, I don't know why those three songs always click with me the most. Those It's such a great 1, 2, 3 punch on the album on this side. Innuendo and I'm Going Slightly Mad are just, man, great songs. Coming in at number 7, this gonna be my favorite side on this album, this particular album coming up. That's gonna be A Night at the Opera, side 1. So to me, this is by easily the best song on. I mean, easily the best side of the two sides on this album. Death on Two Legs, Lazing on a Sunday Afternoon, I'm in Love with My Car, You're My Best Friend, 39, Seaside Rendezvous. I mean, yeah, it has Sweet Lady, which is one of my least favorites on the album, but man, what a great side. Great side. Okay. So coming in number 6 is my favorite side on this particular album, and barely missing that top 5, like barely missing it. That's gonna be Jazz side 2. I lied. I really wanted this to be higher because it has In Only 7 Days, Dead on Time, Dreamer's Ball, Leaving Home Ain't Easy, but more of that Jazz is such a weak album closer compared to their other album closer, so it's gonna be number 6 for here. But the other songs just elevated to a whole different level of awesomeness. Okay, coming at number 5. Now we're gonna get the first appearance of this album. We haven't we haven't seen this album yet. That's gonna be News of the World, side 2. Yeah, top 5 for me. This side is so good. Get Down, Make Love. That song I used to hate, but I'm really starting to like that song. Sleeping on a Sidewalk, great blues song. Who Needs You? It's Late, and of course, My Melancholy Blues. Great songs. Great songs. So amazing songs on the album. Number 4. It's going to be my favorite side on this particular album. And you're probably like, man, that's pretty high. But yeah, I love this side so much. And that's going to be The Works side 2. And yeah, what a fantastic side. Machines. It's such a great song. I know most people consider that to be the worst song, if not one of the worst songs on the album, but I love Machines. Such a criminally underrated song. I Want to Break Free. I love Keep Passing the Open Window, Hammer to Fall, and Is This the World Recreated? I mean, man, what a great, like, that, those, like, line of, those 5 songs are just fantastic. Coming in at number 3, now we're going to get the first appearance of this album. That's going to be A Day at the Races, side 1. So you have Tie Your Mother Down, You Take My Breath Away, Long Away, The Millionaire's Waltz, and You and I. Man, those 5 songs are so good. Man, I don't really have much more to say. Those are just what a great like first side. Coming in at number 2, my favorite side on this album, and that's gonna be News of the World, side 1. So We Will Rock You, We Are the Champions. That 1-2 punch is epic. Then you get the three. Hold on. Then you get 4 just awesome deep cuts. Sheer Heart Attack, All Dead, All Dead, Spread Your Wings, and Fight from the Inside. This album is no joke, and that side's no joke either. Just amazing. Now, my favorite side, my favorite Queen side of all time. Probably not all time, but my favorite Queen side right now is gonna be A Day at the Races, side 2. And yeah, somebody to love that awesome gospel, like, soul song. So amazing. You get White Man, the proggy, epic hard rock masterpiece written by Brian May. Good Old Fashioned Lover Boy right after that is epic as well. It's smelty, but I love it. Drowse was epic, and Tio Toriate. What a great way to end off the album. And well, that is it. That is my ranking of each of the sides. Sorry, I had to step out of the video. You guys should just skip that part. Well, you guys probably skipped that part watching the replay. But thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. So long.